Okay, so for 2-point perspective, it's as it sounds. You're going to have 2 points. So one vanishing point on the left side of your page and one vanishing point on the right side of your page. So I'm just going to label these V1 and V2, vanishing point 1 and vanishing point 2. So we'll start with just practicing boxes like we did with 1-point perspective. This time we start with just a vertical line in the spot that we want to put the boxes. So I'm going to put one in the top left corner, one through the center of my page, and one in the bottom right-hand corner. And just like we did with 1-point perspective, our lines always need to go towards the vanishing point. Instead of corners, we're going to start with the top and bottom of these vertical lines that we drew. So on the left side, your lines will go towards vanishing point 1. Okay, make sure you're watching. On the right side, your lines will go towards vanishing point 2. I'm not going to draw them all the way to the vanishing point on this side because they would be way too long. You can do that with all of your lines. So those on the left go towards vanishing point 1, and those lines on the right go towards vanishing point 2. Same thing with your bottom right-hand box. With 2-point perspective, it's better if you have a longer ruler as well. So if you have a short ruler, it's going to be a little bit difficult. So once you have your vanishing lines, then we can start to finish off the boxes. You always want to make sure that any lines that are not going towards the vanishing point are either perfectly vertical or perfectly horizontal. Otherwise, things are going to look like they're kind of leaning one way or the other. So I'm going to finish off this box with a couple of vertical lines. And I'll do that with all of my boxes. First, the center box will, we won't be able to see the top or the bottom because of the way that it's placed on the page. So I start with my vertical lines. Now this is where it gets a little bit confusing, so make sure you pay attention. I'm not finishing off the bottom of this box by drawing a line towards the corner, because then that will, I mean you could, but then it would be a triangular box rather than a actual square box. So instead, now I line up my corners on the left side with vanishing point 2. So this line is going towards here. And then my corner on the right side is going to line up with vanishing point 1. Did you see how I did that? So to finish off the bottom, the left corner goes towards the right, and the right corner goes towards the left. Yes, it's a little bit of a mind exercise. So my corner here in the bottom right is going to go towards the left. Okay, and my corner here on the left is going to go towards the right until it completes the top of that box. Now I can go in and erase my vanishing lines that I don't need. To finish off the box so it looks three-dimensional. Erasing my horizon line in the middle of this box and my extra vanishing lines. Okay, so you'll have 3 boxes, one sitting above the horizon line, one on the horizon line, and one below the horizon line.